Okay, ATV630 VFD, input supply, RYB is given, neutral is not given, okay, and the output is given to the motor. See, T1, T2, T3 inside UVW as mentioned here, okay. Now you can see the status. Status is nothing but if you power on the VFD means you can see the status. This is a warning symbol, either it will emit in orange color or red color. This is ASF. ASF means phase fault. It's just an indication. Ethernet link. Ethernet link matlab whether it's communicating through Ethernet or it's dummy. If it's communicated through Ethernet means it will blink. Now it's not communicating, so Ethernet NS. Communication. It's a serial communication, so no need. And net 1, 2, 3, 4. We having 4 number of protocol. It's apart from our protocol. Okay. Now directly we are going. This is the home screen. Here we see ready. If RDY came only, we can able to start the VFD, or else it won't get started. If suppose NST is there means you need to see the power supply clearly that the terminal is connected tightly or not. HMI. If you see the local remote button here. If you press it means okay. Now it's showing the HMI. Okay, if you press means it will come TERM. TR means terminal. You can operate through push button. Okay. Now HMI. We can operate through HMI now. Press escape. You can see the simple start. In simple start, you need to mention the motor details. Motor frequency, kilowatt, voltage, amps, and nominal motor frequency. In US it's 60, 50/60. So apart from based on that you need to keep. RPM, 2-wire control, 3-wire control based on the terminal outside. Maximum frequency, for example, if you set maximum frequency as 30 Hz means it will operate till 30 Hz. If you set 50 means it will operate to 50 Hz. These are all the auto tuning, so no issue. Modified parameters. This page displays that, for example, if you change any settings inside the VFD programming means it will show modified what are all the modification we have done. Dashboard. Dashboard is nothing but what is the frequency now the VFD is running. This is the device set. Device state. If it's came ready means RDY. NST means it's not ready, like that it display. And motor current now 0. So now the VFD is off, motor also off, so it's showing 0 RPM. It will show the live things. Control means now you can see local mode active, so it's not an issue. Energy, it shows how much kilowatt it will rise from 0 to how much. Based on that reading will display. Diagnosing no need. Display means you can modify the display that you need to show in home screen, whether drive parameters or motor parameters, like that. So this is the major settings in complete setting. Okay, here motor parameters, motor data, motor monitoring. You can see the motor data in our VFD. Okay, REF, reference frequency 1 configuration. Actually we having two types of configuration. One is manual control, another is auto control. Okay, now here we set manual control. Here see REF frequency remote terminal. I am going to configure. Now I am going to set, for example, we are going to give 0 to 10 volt or 4 to 20 milliamps in analog input 1 or analog input 2. So based on that we need to set. For example, I am going to give the 0 to 10 volt in analog input 1. So I am going to select. So it's here you can see the input output option. Okay, in total we having the 5 digital inputs. In first digital input we can set in DI DQ option. Okay, in DI we having, for example, we having a ELR or a earth leakage, external fault, like that. Based on the drawings we can set the parameters, whether we need to show in high assignment or low assignment, I mean high record or low record. Same, how many DI you require, that much DI you can mention. Just in configuration only, not pulse configuration is not required. Analog input, analog, for example, analog input is 0 to 10 volt, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, now if I need to change voltage to current, means just go to AI1 type, click and set current. Okay, and current, if you require 0 milliamps means 0, or else 4 milliamps means you need to change. So based on that, 4 to 20 milliamps it will operate. Like that, analog output, you can set either motor frequency, motor RPM, motor current, anything else, whatever you require, as mentioned here. Okay, now we generally in common, motor frequency is must. Now relay, totally in this VFD we having 3 relays. First we having running relay, first 2 we having running relay, and another is fault relay. So in R1 configuration we need to set either operating, state fault. We going to set drive running. If I set drive running means as per that, as per we give the command, it will run. In R2 relay, I am going to, it's not assigned, I am going to set operating state fault. Operating state fault you can take it as ELR fault. Okay, actually now it's blinking. Why it's blinking means we didn't give anything wiring. Okay, but in relay we have mentioned. Now what I am going to do means I am going to not assign. Error in handling. Auto fault reset, fault reset. Fault reset, generally we don't have any requirement in our system, so give not assign itself. Output phase loss. Okay, input phase loss and output phase loss. Output phase loss means, for example, output motor wire is not connected, but we need to run the VFD, means it won't run. Whether function if now it's active. Okay, now if I start the VFD means it will run. For example, if I give inactive means VFD will run, but the motor is not connected also, VFD will run, so no problem. Input phase loss. Input phase loss is nothing but if in case any one of the phase gets lost, means it will indicate. So communication is nothing but what are all the Modbus serial communication or Ethernet. We using the serial communication. So go to Modbus field bus and just set the address and the baud rate, what is the parity and what is data bits, and what timeout we need to set, either 5 seconds or 10 seconds. That and at last, if you come my preferences, means these are all the basic settings. Date and time setting, access level, you can set the password, and if you know means no need. QR code means you can scan and you can get the manuals. And then in file management, transfer config file. For example, you having a typical VFD and you need to copy and paste the same data and parameters in another VFD, means you can take from this. For example, I have done the programming inside the VFD. I am going to take the data from the VFD, so copy from the drive. Now it gets copied, and in next VFD you need to place the same keypad, and you need to select the option as copy from keypad, like that.